Shri Ganeshaya Namah. Greetings to everyone world over, all our brothers and sisters across the globe. It's a green morning, green afternoon, and green evening, extending a very warm welcome to all of you wherever you are world over. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. Yesterday, we talked to the UAPD and we talked to them, boys and girls, and we told youth, you matter. Today, we are focusing on who shaped the youth, who developed the youth, who chiseled the youth, who polished the youth, who harnessed the youth, and who finally packaged the youth to give to the entire globe. That's called teachers. Teachers, you matter. शिक्षकों की गरिमा, इसके लिए हम सब नतमस्तक हैं. आइए आज अपने श्रृंखला में आगे बढ़ते हैं. Wednesday, 9th of February 2022, 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and we have got today 1439th webinars. Wow, it's a global educators forum preparing global teachers and making education relevant. शिक्षा को प्रासंगिक बनाए. Teachers, you may not see the fruit of today's work, but you have seeds a lifetime of knowledge. You are doing wonderful job. हम आप सबको बहुत बहुत नम्र हैं क्योंकि teachers, you are wonderful, you are great, you are something terrific. International Chamber for Service Industry extends a very warm welcome to all our brothers and sisters across the globe. Thank you very much. Teachers are gardeners. Teachers are gardeners. माली हैं, बगीचा लगाते हैं और खेत के अंदर छोटे-छोटे बीज डालते हैं. बीजों को जब बखेरते हैं, कौन सा बीज कैसा वृक्ष बनेगा, कौन सा बीज कैसा पनपेगा, किस पर कैसे फ्रूट्स लगेंगे. A teacher plants the seeds of knowledge, sprinkles them with love, and patiently nurtures their growth to produce tomorrow's dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, teachers are gardeners. आइए हम सब जितने भी टीचर्स हैं, जितने भी एजुकेटर्स हैं, जितने भी ट्रेनर्स हैं, काउंसलर्स हैं, टेक्नोक्रेट्स हैं, जितने भी लोग शिक्षा की प्रणाली के इकोसिस्टम में जुड़े हुए हैं, उन सभी को प्रणाम करते हैं, नतमस्तक होते हैं और हम यहां से आगे बढ़ते हैं. वाह, APJ Abdul Kalam ji, I realize by being a teacher, I'm making an important contribution to all the national development initiatives. यहीं से इंजीनियर, यहीं से डॉक्टर, यहीं से लॉयर, यहीं से जजेस, यहीं से टेक्नोक्रेट्स, यहीं से पॉलिटिकल एरिना. Everything is emerging from schools, colleges, universities, institutions, and teachers. You are the maker of the universe. कल को भविष्य कैसा होगा, ये संसार कैसा होगा. Teachers, you are the one who shape. Teachers, you matter. The importance of teachers can't be defined in words. They teach us not only just to score, but to open the trap door. They tell us the sweet harmony. They show us the crude reality. They tell us not just to achieve goals, but to imbue us with a passion that is within our soul. एक अनलीश करना होता है, अनलॉक करना होता है. पोटेंशियल हर बच्चे में होता है. कोई भी संसार में ऐसा बच्चा नहीं है जिसमें कोई पोटेंशियल नहीं है. Every child has got a potential. It's teacher which facilitates unlocking that potential, unleashing that potential, displaying that potential, projecting that potential, takes a hand, opens a mind, and touches the heart. That's teachers. Teachers, you're great. Teachers, you're wonderful. Teachers, you are superb, superb on this planet. There's no one like you, and there's nothing like becoming a teacher. Teachers, you are wonderful. We are grateful to all of you. Those are in teaching profession. It's such a wonderful to have all of you together with us. Teachers, let's shape better tomorrow. Teachers, let's build better tomorrow. Teachers, let's do hand holding of every child. Teachers, let's take the last weak link of the universe. Just bring them forward and tell them in their ear, you are the best. You are the best. You can do it. Try it out. Try it once more. You will succeed. You will be successful. Teachers, You're great. Now, inspiring teachers, motivating teachers, inspirational teachers, they've got enthusiasm, they've got positive relationship, they are flexible, they are purposeful, they are relevant, and they always give relevant education, knowledge, and wisdom. Safe and stimulating classroom climate. No teacher, no student should feel कि मेरे को टीचर ने आज कुछ नहीं बताया, कुछ नहीं सिखाया. एक पॉजिटिव एनवायरनमेंट कैसे लेकर आए, एक पॉजिटिव मैनेजमेंट कैसे करें, एक ऐसा ऑरा कैसे क्रिएट करें कि जहां पर क्लास में बैठा हुआ हर बच्चा ये महसूस करे ये टीचर मुझसे बात कर रहा है, ये टीचर मुझसे मुखातिब है, ये टीचर मुझे एड्रेस कर रहे हैं. अरे आज जो टीचर ने कहा यही तो मैं सोच रही थी, यही तो मैं सोच रहा था. एंड reflectiveness, collaboration, innovation, creativity, enthusiasm, inspiring every child. Technology is just a tool. It's up to us how we are going to use this technology. In terms of getting the kids to work together and motivating them, the teacher is the most important person on this planet. माता पिता के बाद, और मैं तो यहां तक कहूंगा कि माता पिता से भी आगे एक वक्त आता है जब टीचर होता है. आपको महसूस करना होगा. If you are in teaching profession, you can shape the universe. You can change the world. You can make this world most peaceful. जब बच्चों को ये पता लगेगा झगड़ा क्यों है, लड़ाई क्यों है, द्वेष क्यों है, और किसी को किसी तरीके की कोई ईगो नहीं होनी चाहिए. When you meet certain people, when they talk, when they walk, they try to influence you in a wrong way. That's not correct. That's not inspirational. We are talking about inspiring teacher, motivational teacher, coach, mentor. Great. 10 lines on importance of teacher. Education, the most important thing for us, can't be achieved without a teacher. A teacher provides a nation with doctors, engineers, scientists, officers, whatsoever you can think of. The entire universe is made because teachers shape the youth. A child can never shape his life and future without a teacher. He or she enables us to differentiate between right and wrong. It's a teacher who enriches children with the truth and the honesty. A teacher has no touch of hate and anger for his or her nature. मेरे अंदर कुछ भी चल रहा हो, मुझे कोई भी तकलीफ हो, मुझे कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो, लेकिन मेरे स्टूडेंट्स को, मेरे यूथ को, मेरी युवा पीढ़ी को, मेरे आने वाले कल को किसी तरीके की कोई तकलीफ नहीं होनी चाहिए. He or she has enough qualities to inspire the entire nation. An unbiased teacher never promotes discrimination. कोई भेदभाव नहीं, कोई बड़ा नहीं, कोई छोटा नहीं. It doesn't make a difference where from do you come, which family you belong to, whether you are in urban or rural area. It makes a difference how do you treat others, how do you treat every child. And that is something very important which we all have to understand. We all are equal. A role of a teacher in our life, you make learning a fun. Learning should be fun. There should be a laughter. There should be music. There should be a dancing. There should be happiness. There should be storytelling. There should be everything gaga, gaga. And you say, wow, ये तो education का musical salsa हो रहा है. That is the way it should be. Draw real life connections. जो कुछ भी आप पढ़ाएं, उसको कहीं ना कहीं जीवन के साथ जोड़ें. Why not education should be relevant from the time we get up in the morning until we go to sleep? Encourage students. Encourage them as much as you can. There should be project-based learning. There should be a total creativity, whatsoever we can try and bring. Track improvement and set performance goals. Just like our parents, teachers are also very important in our life, which every child has to appreciate. Let me read out all my teachers, those have come on the webinar on the YouTube channel. Let me read out their names because I'm grateful to all of them. बिकॉज ये पूरा प्रोग्राम समर्पित है और जो सबसे पहले आते हैं मुझे उनको सबसे पहले रिकॉग्नाइज करना चाहिए और अप्रिशिएट करना चाहिए। आइए मिलते हैं। सबसे पहले हमारे साथ आज की शाम जुड़े हैं अरुमुगम श्रीनिवासन जी। इज ज्वाइनिंग अस ऑल द वे फ्रॉम तमिलनाडु चेन्नई। वणक्कम 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 अरुमुगम श्रीनिवासन जी। जूली सुब्बा मैम, मुझे बताइएगा कि इम्फाल में बिकॉज बहुत सारी ट्राइब्स हैं, बहुत सारी कुकी ट्राइब है, तंकुल ट्राइब है, मैते है और बाकी बहुत सारे ट्राइब्स हैं। मुझे बताइएगा कि अलग अलग भाषाओं में हम कैसे बोलते हैं। अगर आप पोस्ट करेंगे यूट्यूब पर तो आई ट्राई एंड प्रोनाउंस टिल एंड। मैते में किसी को कैसे बोलते हैं, जैसे वणक्कम आपका तमिलनाडु में है, नमस्कारन आपका मलयालम और कन्नड़ में है, उसी तरीके से मुझे बताइएगा। साक्षी, हार्टी वेलकम। एंड एयरफोर्स से हमारे महेश जी जुड़े हैं, उनका भी बहुत बहुत हार्दिक अभिनंदन है। इन्फो स्टूडेंट्स ग्रुप है डॉन बॉस्को असम से, हार्टी वेलकम। उसके बाद एसवोसा इम्फॉल से है टोटल ग्रुप, हार्टी वेलकम। बालकृष्ण जी, हार्टी वेलकम। इशिता शुक्ला, हार्टी वेलकम। जय सुबह लक्ष्मी, वाओ, वणक्कम वणक्कम। पंकज त्रिपाठी जी, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। उसके बाद निशा अग्रवाल, नमस्कार, थैंक यू, थैंक्स फॉर ज्वाइनिंग अस। लाइश्राम दामिनी, मणिपुर, थैंक यू। रमन कुमार, हार्टी वेलकम। मनीषा चतुर्वेदी, हार्टी वेलकम। नानलई फ्रॉम शिलोंग, शिलोंग में भी खासी है, तुरा है, गारो है, बहुत सारे हैं, उन सबको भी बहुत बहुत हार्टी वेलकम है। अरुमुगम शिवारी श्रीनिवासन जी ने भी लिखा वणक्कम वणक्कम वणक्कम, यस दैट्स ग्रेट। मेरे को तमिल सॉन्ग भी सीखना है because that is also something very nice. He had sent across to me some time back. I couldn't. That was a Lord Shiva's prayer which he had sent me. Great. So educators and teachers. When I say educators, means principal, vice principal, headmaster, and of course, when I'm talking about teacher, it may be a subject teacher, it may be a physical education teacher, it may be a computer teacher, it may be anything you can talk about subject specific. So continuous professional and personal development, matching the gold standards, the global standards we have to see world over what kind of an education is coming. So professional development of every teacher is very, very important. इसलिए new education policy 2020 के अंदर there's a 50 hours, which is every year the teachers will also undergo this specialized program. That is something wonderful. It's an amazing policy if you see it. Now let's come. Pandemic and innovative learning resources. What all is happening in the pandemic, how the things are shaping up and how the things are developing. Let's think about it and talk about it. Now, Nishtha ka jo platform hai, that's basically to help my teachers. And about 23 lakh teachers, they have got trained in online mode under Nishtha. That is National Initiative for School Heads and Teachers in the Holistic Achievement. So that is something wonderful which we all have to see. Teachers are COVID heroes, like doctors, nurses, paramedical people. They are doing great in the health sector. Similar way, our teachers, look at it over here. They are trying to reach out by any means our students. What a creativity. My salutation to the person who has designed this. एक tree दिखाया, tree की branches दिखाई, tree का whole दिखाया, tree का stem दिखाया, और tree की leaves दिखाई, and everything has been shown over there, and teachers are trying to reach out students by any means world over wherever they are. And that is something fantastic. Teachers are the COVID heroes. We salute all the teachers. To become a quality teacher with a global competence, teachers first become quality learners, co-learners. You should learn each day, add some value to yourself. Try and see what's happening world over. The makings of a good teacher, innovative techniques, build passion towards training, towards learning. And education is now learning centric, and learning outcome is accountable. That is the way you got to be passionate towards this. Now, basic aspects of communication skills for teacher. Now, देखिए सबसे important बात है, every teacher anybody who is in education profession, I would request all of you, you got to work on your personality. You got to work on your communication. These two things are very important. The way you dress up, sometimes students, they want to imitate you. They want to copy you. Our teacher is very impressive. Our teacher is very graceful. Our teacher is so well dressed. Our teacher is so careful. How do they dress up? And then comes your communication. The moment you open your mouth, you tell the whole world who you are. And when you open your mouth and tell the whole world you are, people are getting connected with you. Are they getting engaged or disengaged? That's something is very important, because communication is not mere communicating. It is connecting heart to heart, connecting soul to soul, connecting mind to mind, connecting thought to thought, connecting vision to vision. Positive motivation, body language, smile, and sense of humor is very important. And look, clarity of thought, because if you try to befool somewhere, the kids, they are very smart. They can Google while you are sharing something with them. Might be some of them in the class, they are already going through the Google and they're trying to find out, what are you talking? What subject have you taken? So this is something very important, which you all have to be very careful. देखो teachers, आपके साथ मैं आपके साथ खड़ा हूं, आपके आगे भी खड़ा हूं, पीछे भी खड़ा हूं, साइड में भी खड़ा हूं, दाएं भी खड़ा हूं, बाएं भी खड़ा हूं, ऊपर भी खड़ा हूं, नीचे भी खड़ा हूं। ए भाई जरा देख के चलो, वो याद है ना आपको मन्ना डी जी का गाना, कल आज और कल? तो कल चला गया, आज आया है और कल आने वाला है। तो कल और कल के अंदर टेक्नोलॉजी को अडॉप्ट करना पड़ेगा। एंड यू हैव टू इंप्रूव योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स। सी देयर आर सर्टेन प्रोफेशन जहां पर आप क्वाइटली काम कर सकते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। आप टेक्निकल पर्सन हैं, आप ज्यादा बातचीत ना भी करें तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। बट इफ यू आर इन एजुकेशन, इफ यू आर इम्पार्टिंग नॉलेज, तो आप नॉलेज कैसे इम्पार्ट कर रहे हैं? ये तो नहीं है कि आपने 4 सेंटेंस बोले और सामने वाले सो गए, तो फिर वो तो कनेक्टिंग नहीं हुआ ना। सो कम्युनिकेशन टू कनेक्टिंग इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट एनीबडी हु वांट्स टू कम इनटू टीचिंग प्रोफेशन, and if you are already in teaching profession, work on your communication skills as much as you can. That is something very important. Understanding cultural diversity, your etiquettes, your manners, your gesture, your body language, ये बड़ा important है। आप किसी के साथ जब बातचीत करते हैं, कितना दूर खड़े होकर करते हैं? आप हाथ मिलाते हैं तो कैसे मिलाते हैं? पंजाबी में तो जफ्फी में डाल के किसी को मिलते हैं। कोरोना ने तो अभी तो सबको मास्क पहना दिया। देखिए मेरे टेबल के ऊपर भी मैंने मास्क रखा हुआ है, बिकॉज यू रिक्वायर नाउ टू प्रोटेक्ट योरसेल्फ। बट ये फेज भी निकल जाएगा, देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम। The world is getting back to the normal order, and I think soon we all will be much better. So if you want to be a global teacher, if you want to travel abroad, if you want to be connected world over, it is very important. We all have to understand that you have to make your etiquettes, manners, gesture, personality, communication, understanding the cultural diversity of the world. बहुत सारे और लोग भी जुड़ गए हैं, मैं उन लोगों का भी आभार प्रकट करूं YouTube के ऊपर। Let me just say hello to them. I have been joined by Manisha Chaturvedi, hearty welcome. Sakshi, hearty welcome. Arumugam ji, hearty welcome. Julie, Nishank, Sakshi, Mamta Chauhan, hearty welcome. And then I have got Jitendra Rathore ji. आपका भी बहुत बहुत हार्दिक अभिनंदन, आपने तो कमाल कर दिया। 1 2 3 4 कितने सारे, 5 6। मुझे लग रहा है कि आप सोच रहे हैं एक ही बार में 6 डाल दूं तो ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा। ओके, दैट्स ग्रेट, थैंक यू, आई अप्रिशिएट योर एफर्ट्स। Anybody who is coming and who is joining over here, I'm grateful to all of them. They're wonderful people. They are amazing people. और देखिए कुछ लोग इंतजार कर रहे हैं, मुझे व्हाट्सएप पर लिख रहे हैं कि आज हमें आपने नहीं भेजा। तो मैंने कहा नहीं भेजा होगा। कहते नहीं, आज हमको नहीं मिला। मैंने कहा ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है कि आज आपको नहीं मिला? बोले नहीं, हमने देखा ध्यान से, आज हमको नहीं मिला। सो आई एम सॉरी अगर आज आपको नहीं मिला। मैंने तो अपनी तरफ से प्रयास किया था कि आपको पहुंचे और आपको मिले। अगर आपको नहीं मिला तो मैं दोबारा, देखिए साथ साथ करते करते आपको भेज रहा हूं so that you get to know and you can come over here, you can learn, you can relearn, and you can pick up the best whatever you can take from here. So it's a great gesture. Thank you very much for being a part of it, and thank you very much for joining us over here. And that's a great gesture. We extend a very warm welcome and a hearty welcome, and it's a pleasure to have all of you. Yes, देखिए जिन लोगों का मेरे को व्हाट्सएप आया कि हमको नहीं मिला, जब तक आप कल्चरल डाइवर्सिटी ले रहे हैं तब तक मैंने आपको दोबारा भेज दिया। अब तो देखिए आपको मिल जाना चाहिए। अगर नहीं मिला है तो आई एम रियली फीलिंग बैड अबाउट इट कि आपको क्यों नहीं मिला, आपको मिलना चाहिए। ओके, एनीवे, I'll let me proceed with your consent and permission. I'll go ahead now. अब मैं देखता हूं कि आपको मिल गया कि नहीं मिल गया। अब तो डिलीवर हो गया आपको। यस, ग्रेट। सो आगे चलते हैं। अंडरस्टैंडिंग कल्चरल डाइवर्सिटी, एटिकेट्स एंड मैनर्स इन ग्लोबल एरिना। अरे आगे बढ़िए, आगे चलिए, ग्लोबल टीचर बनिए और वर्ल्ड ओवर कहीं भी ट्रैवल कीजिए। Try and see more and more countries and you will enjoy equity in learning and developing. Now, equity is very important. We all have to understand. There are two terms. One is equality, one is equity. अब आप यहाँ देखिए, इस डायग्राम से ही आपको समझ आ जाएगी। मैं इक्विटी की जब बातचीत कर रहा हूँ, it is very important. इक्विटी है क्या? Equity is when every student has what they need to succeed. हर एक बच्चे तक पहुंचने के लिए किस बच्चे को कैसे समझ आता है, किस बच्चे को कैसे एंजॉयमेंट मिलती है। नाउ साक्षी इज पोस्टिंग ए कमेंट ओवर हियर, लेट मी रीड। टीचिंग इज मोर देन imparting knowledge, it is inspiring change. Learning is more than absorbing facts, it's acquiring understanding. Great. Mamta is also writing, real change in society must start from individual initiatives. Yes, Julie ma'am, beautiful. Good evening to everyone. Great. And then Temsu Lamtur from Nagaland. Hearty welcome. Pleasure to have you with us. Thank you. Thank you for joining. और देखिए आगे चलते हैं। स्किलिंग, रीस्किलिंग, अपस्किलिंग, स्किलिंग, रीस्किलिंग, अपस्किलिंग। कितना म्यूजिकल है। स्किलिंग, अपस्किलिंग, रीस्किलिंग। तो अपस्किलिंग with desired future skills and competencies, enhancing the capabilities. So skills, competencies, and capabilities. It's time to skill up. It is time to move up. We all have to look toward fourth industrial revolution in education, the forces which are shaping the future of education, emerging technologies, new generation of learner, open education resources, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, information explosion, big data, Internet of Things, learning analytics, education for all, 21st century workplace, and everything is moving towards globalization, digitalization. Let's move with the time. We do not want to stay behind. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up, run up, all of us together. The future of schools क्या होने वाला है? The future of school. What will individuals need to learn for success in work and life in the future? There's never been a greater time in the education. This is something wonderful. What activities should school invest in? What all? What all? Should we inspire? Should we motivate? Should we aspire? Okay, okay. What I need to be doing? What I can do? What I want to be doing? I don't want to be. So what do you want to be? Tell me. Okay. So whatever you enjoy doing, think about that. Your passion, you can take toward your profession. And right over here, something amazing. डेवलपिंग पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट। सबसे पहले पॉजिटिव हो जाइए, पॉजिटिव हो जाइए। जब आप पॉजिटिव सोचते हैं, पॉजिटिव बातचीत करते हैं, यू फाइंड द वर्ल्ड इज ऑल टुगेदर डिफरेंट। डेवलपिंग पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट, टेक्निक्स ऑफ द माइंड मैपिंग इन एजुकेशन। नाउ माइंड मैपिंग इज बिकमिंग वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। अब एजुकेशन में तो बहुत सारी चीजें आ गई। मेरा स्कूल भी है, कॉलेज भी है, यूनिवर्सिटी भी है, स्किल सेंटर भी है, ट्रेनिंग सेंटर भी है, ITI भी है, पॉलिटेक्निक भी है, नाउ स्किल भी है, और लैंग्वेज भी है, मोटिवेशन भी है, मेरा बिहेवियर भी अब आप देख रहे हैं, और ओके फाइन, मेरे करियर के बारे में भी आप सोच रहे हैं, मेरी नॉलेज के बारे में भी, मेरे वैल्यूज के बारे में भी रिसर्च कैसी हो रही है, ओके प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड लर्निंग हो रही है। सो माइंड मैपिंग क्या चीज है? माइंड मैपिंग हम किसको बोलते हैं? माइंड मैपिंग इज ए स्ट्रेटजी दैट हेल्प स्टूडेंट स्टडी एंड टीचर्स टीच कोर्स मटेरियल। अ माइंड मैप is a diagram that is used to visually outline information. One of the most common type of mind map is a large brainstorming web where a central word or idea branches out into the related subjects. That is something is mind mapping. इसके बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स हैं। आपको प्लान करना होगा, आपको क्रिएटिविटी पे भी जोर देना होगा, आपको क्यूरियोसिटी पर भी जोर देना होगा, आपको इनोवेशन पर भी ध्यान देना होगा, थॉट्स पर भी, फीलिंग्स पर भी, टैलेंट पर भी, प्रोडक्टिविटी पर भी, सब चीजों को हम साथ लेकर चलेंगे। आइए, हाउ टू बी हैप्पी ऑलवेज। मैं सुबह उठता हूं तब भी ऐसा हूं, शाम को ऐसा ही हूं, क्योंकि आई एंजॉय व्हाट आई डू। व्हेन यू एंजॉय यू नेवर गेट टायर्ड। व्हाट डज हैप्पीनेस एट वर्क ब्रिंग्स? अगर आप काम वाली जगह पर खुश हैं, जिस भी डिपार्टमेंट में, जहां भी आप काम करते हैं, जिस भी आप प्रोफेशन में हैं, तो व्हाट हैपेंस? It brings 180% more. You feel energized, happier at work, happier with life, more engaged, more motivated. And finally, what happens? More productivity. So, happiness at work, social connection, autonomy, decision making, scope for innovation and creativity, acceptance and empathy. Challenges आएंगे, डाइवर्सिफाइड चीजें हैं, सब कुछ वैसा नहीं है जैसा हम चाहते हैं, पर जो हो रहा है उसमें कुछ अच्छा अपने लिए ढूंढते हैं। कुछ और लोग आ गए हैं, उनको लगेगा कि डॉक्टर शर्मा आपने हमको रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं किया। लेट मी ऑल्सो शेयर द पीपल दोज हैव जॉइन्ड। Temsu Lamtor from Nagaland, I recognized you. Hearty welcome, happy welcome. And then Yanger Yapto, wow, that's great. Nancy Sangma, Garo Hills, great. Then Mamta Chauhan, Anjan Kumar Bhora, Laishram Damini, Deepa Hazarika, Claudia, wow. And Arumugam Srinivasan ji, most amazing and productive session, Major Sahab. Thank you, Arumugam ji. It's a mutual admiration society. Shivani Gogai, thank you. And then Kim Kipken, greetings from Chutchandpur town of Manipur. Wow, that's great. Prachi Kalita, great. And then I have got Rishi Mohan, wow. And then BB Subha Foundation, Anand Mukherjee, Babu Boshai, Sakshi, Balkrishan ji, and Gohen. Wow, that's very good. Lakyajit, Gohen, great. I'm so happy to have all of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's move while being happy, happy, happy. Happiness के बाद innovative, इनोवेटिव इन प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल। जब आप प्रेजेंटेशन देते हैं तो प्रेजेंटेशन कुछ इस तरीके की आनी चाहिए, आपकी आवाज, आपकी पिच, आपकी मॉड्यूलेशन, आपका स्टोरी टेलिंग, आपका अंदाज इतना म्यूजिकल होना चाहिए कि मजा आ जाए। टीचर्स, यू कैन चेंज द वर्ल्ड। टीचर्स, यू आर अमेजिंग। टीचर्स, यू आर क्रिएटिव। टीचर, you are wonderful. I don't find words. Counseling skills. Now listening, being empathetic, asking questions related to the child, responding accordingly, positive reinforcement, teachers as a counselor, teachers as a mentor, teachers as a trainers. और अब कोरोना के बाद एक और बात आ गई, म्यूटेड वायरस के बाद, you got to be wellness experts also. Yoga, meditation, naturopathy, क्या खाएं, क्या ना खाएं, what should I eat, what I shouldn't eat, what is organic eating, and what is positive eating. And I personally feel when you're doing cooking at your residence, take my one word from today, play some music which you enjoy. It may be an instrumental music, it may be a vocal music. Shankar Mahadevan ka music bajaiye, and such wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. और अगर आप youngster हैं और आपको अच्छा लगता है आज ब्लू है पानी 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 और दिल है सानी 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 सानी, जो भी आप कहना चाहे, you do it the way you enjoy, but I want you should be happy, happy, happy. Okay, patience. You got to build patience. I tell my team, and particularly Chitra Kapoor ma'am is very, very patient. She's always very patient with me because I always lack patience. I know it because I want to do a lot of things in the shortest possible time. और मैं खुदा से एक ही चीज चाहता हूँ, खुदा 24 घंटे के 48 घंटे कैसे बन सकते हैं? How will the new teacher change the profession by 2030? Sustainable development goals की हम बातचीत करते हैं. How do we increase use of technology? How do we increase focus on social and emotional learning? How do we devote more teaching time, that means learning time, to the global issues like a climate change? अरे एजुकेशन में बाकी सिलेबाई को कम कर दीजिए ना, करिकुलम को कम दे दीजिए. CBSE has done it. CBSE has done a wonderful job. I'm amazing. They have done wonderful. I'm proud of them. And their directors, they keep coming on the programs from time to time. And I'm so grateful to Bishwajit ji. He is such an amazing person, Dr. Bishwajit, and he talks so positive all the time. And patience, when I'm talking about positivity and patience. For all students to excel, teachers must learn about them and connect with each child. This is not just about finding on how they learn, but it is finding out who they are. हर एक के बच्चे के बारे में हमें सब कुछ पता होना चाहिए. That is something very important. Julie ma'am is writing something all the way from Manipur. I must read it out. I love teaching because I remember the influence of my teachers had on me. Irrespective of the place I am at, I always knew that someone at school believed in me. I want to be that someone for others. So Julie ma'am, सिर्फ इसमें से एक चीज निकाल दीजिए कि I love teaching. अब ये कहिए I love co-learning, because post-COVID it is a co-learning. NEP 2020 के अंदर से टीचिंग चली गई है. Don't say teaching, say co-learning, because earlier education was teaching centric, then it became learning centric, then the role of teacher was facilitator. Now it's no more facilitator. Let's come one step ahead. You're a co-learner, because there are so many things which students know better than the teachers, but well, we got to mutually respect each other and we got to learn from them as well. I learn from my children, I learn from my son, I learn from my daughter, I learn from my grandchildren. Why not? Creativity and innovation, very important. Now, what are the characteristics of creativity? Wow, that's great. Human capacity, study, thinking, combination of new ideas. It may be natural or acquired, creation of new methods, origin of new ideas, pre-conscious system, new results orientations, universal education, environmental related education, originality in education, inner motivation in education, brain activity in education, and creativity mein you got to be genetic. Sometimes it is genetic and different from innovation. Creativity and innovation, in dono mein kya hai? Read it yourself, go through that. Let me have a sip of water, because I think as a teacher I have spoken enough. Great. So my dear teachers, my fellow teachers, my co-learners, and my wonderful pyare students, all of us together, tools for enhancing innovation and creativity. Role play. आपको खुद वो कहता है ना, अपने पे हंस के जग को हंसाया, बहरूपिया बन के है ना मेले में आया. याद है राज कपूर always says, laugh at yourself, and if you remember, there are wonderful things. मैं बारिश में रोता हूं ताकि लोग मेरे आंसू न देख सके. Role play, radio show, every child feel it. Your classroom is a theater. The film is going on. Teacher is the hero. You are the audience. His voice is the hero's voice and heroine's voice. And then it depends कि film चलेगी या film fail होगी. अब आप देखिए, What a beautiful picture right over here. कोरोना के टाइम के अंदर it doesn't make a difference. जंगल में बैठे हैं, एक पेड़ का एक तना कोई कटा हुआ किसी और ने, पहले तो देखिए पेड़ बिल्कुल नहीं काटना है, पर मैं मानता हूं कि पेड़ पहले से कटा होगा, नेचुरल वे में कटा होगा, इस पे स्टूडेंट बैठा है और टीचर देखिए सामने है, both of them they are sharing role play, radio show, demonstration, mind mapping, concept mapping, storytelling. Storytelling is, आपको याद है ना, नीलेश मिश्रा, मैं कहानियां सुनाता हूं, नीलेश मिश्रा जी को सुनिए. फील्ड ट्रिप्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. गेम्स, गेमिफिकेशन तो सबको पसंद है. ब्रोशर मेकिंग, brochure making is very important. Your creativity comes out. Use of good sense of humor. Always use good sense of humor. Laugh, laugh and laugh. Be happy. Creative and innovative evaluation, and always be simple. When you are simple, you will enjoy life much better. Rosie Chakma from Tripura is writing, I got to appreciate her because that is something. She is the Miss Tripura. I still recall. I think new age teachers is not someone who sits on a pedestal and gives instructions. With art integration coming up, yes, I understand. We have moved from STEM to STEAM. A aa gaya. A means art. Art means song. Song means dance. Dance means music. Yes. And then we say with art integration coming up, he or she has to be musical, artistic, dramatist, and a counselor. Wonderful, Rosie Chakma. God bless you. Proud of you. You are sending it all the way from Tripura. It's very inspirational. Ladies and gentlemen, before you enter Bangladesh, you travel to the neighboring country, you can touch. So welcome to Tripura with Rosie Chakma. Rosie Chakma, ma'am, can I invite all of them to Tripura? Yes, great. That's wonderful. Let me just go ahead. Time management. I also got to look at time. Time is moving. Time and energy, both are very important. Quick tips for time management. Remember the deadline. Take breaks. Never panic. Give your best. Note down the work. Schedule accordingly. Time के हिसाब से schedule कीजिए. Avoid distraction. Be on time. Prioritize the urgent. Checklist once work is done. Tak. And army के अंदर सिखाया जाता है. I come from the armed forces. Be on time. You always got to be on time. That is something very important. Cognitive skills and aptitude. Higher order thinking in the classroom. And what are the cognitive impacts? Communication strategies, appropriate language use, accuracy, writing skills, reading skills. अब writing skills तो कम हो जाएंगी क्योंकि मोबाइल फोन पे जब हम जा रहे हैं, everybody says जो कुछ पहले से है उसी को छिपो, उसी को देखो, उसी को कॉपी करो, पेस्ट करो. The speaking skills, yes, the listening skills, whole learning vocabulary and learning strategies and communication skills and communication strategies. That is something very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Critical thinking. Wow, what an amazing picture Chitra ma'am has put it over here. My great thanks. And just see it. Teacher सामने खड़ा है, blackboard है, critical thinking की बातचीत कर रहा है, जो आगे बैठा है वो कह रहा है, how did he become a teacher? दूसरे वाला कह रहा है, I can run this class better than him. तीसरा कह रहा है, the entire curriculum could be improved. और चौथा कह रहा है, this classroom is very poorly designed. I don't want to listen to these things in class. Teachers, I'm with you. I'm coming to you. We all are together. Let's think critically. Let's think innovatively. Let's think out of the box. Let's make education amazing and interesting. Tomorrow's teachers, if you want to get into teaching profession, if you want to remain, I don't say that you join. Those are already in service. Please do not wait for the retirement. No retirement, no retirement. I do not want to use that term right now because in Chandigarh people say, I'm already retired, nearly tired, dash, dash, dash. I don't want to say that. Enthusiasm and grit. When the moment I say grit, Colonel Menon would be very, very happy because he's very fond of, grit. the ability to keep working towards a goal, overcoming challenges and sticking with it even when it's hard. You have a courage, show the strength of your character, have the grit, have the enthusiasm, something very important, ladies and gentlemen. Decision making. अरे right or wrong decision तो लेना पड़ेगा. Classroom instructional practices, techniques, and materials, establishing student discipline, procedures, and school improvement planning, role of a teacher in the school decision making. देखिए, कोरोना के बाद जब स्कूल खुले, सबसे पहले मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा सभी टीचर को, बी एम्पैथेटिक, बी एम्पैथेटिक. बच्चे बड़े प्यारे हैं, चिल्ड्रन आर वंडरफुल. उन्होंने मम्मा पापा के साथ भी कोऑपरेट किया, आपके साथ भी कोऑपरेट किया. बच्चों ने बहुत झेला है, बच्चों ने बहुत सफर किया है. कई लोगों ने तो सोचा होगा कि मैं कॉलेज में जाऊंगा, उन बेचारों के सपने ही सपने रह गए 2 साल के, और हो सकता है 3rd ईयर की ग्रेजुएशन में आ गए हो. सिमिलर में कुछ बच्चे स्कूल में रहे होंगे, 10th और 11th निकल गया, 12th में आ गए. सो द थिंग इज, you have missed the boat, we understand, but government has done wonderful. Great salutation to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and to the Finance Minister of India, Nirmala Sitharaman ji. This budget is digital, digital, and digital. This budget is focused on education, education, and education. If you don't find positivity, I'm sorry, I can't help you. You have to find positivity. एक ऐसा लेंस लगाइए, एक ऐसे ग्लासेस लगाइए कि आपको पॉजिटिविटी नजर आए. मैंने जिस दिन डिजिटल यूनिवर्सिटी के बारे में सुना, आई फेल्ट सो वेरी हैप्पी. निशंक मौर्य जी आ रहे हैं ऑल द वे फ्रॉम यूपी से. साक्षी लिख रही हैं, यूट्यूब के ऊपर आ रहा हूं मैं, साक्षी लिख रही हैं, you can teach a student a lesson for a day, but if you can teach him to learn by creating curiosity, he will continue the learning process as long as he lives. Sakshi, तुमने तो कमाल कर दिया. I won't say that you have improved through my sessions, but I would say you are a good participant. You come regularly. You have improved your English, your pronunciation, your flow off, your fluency. Nishank Maurya ji, आप तो गोरखपुर से जुड़ रहे हैं all the way. Teachers' thoughts. When I see my learners progressing, becoming advanced and tasting success. Wow, tasting success. जैसे खाने में किसी सब्जी का स्वाद आता है, tasting success. I feel proud to have nurtured such a cheerful souls. Thank you, that's great. Akhil Mehra ji, Vast Dream से जुड़ रहे हैं. Greetings to all. अखिल जी, आप भी बड़े प्यारे हैं. अखिल जी हॉस्पिटैलिटी के बैकग्राउंड से हैं. हॉस्पिटैलिटी में कस्टमर सर्विस, कस्टमर केयर, कस्टमर डिलाइट, अमेजिंग द कस्टमर, ये भी अमेज करते हैं. That is something wonderful. And then of course Sakshi, Balkrishan, Mamta, Sakshi and Rishi Mohan. Consciously we teach what we know. अभी teach word मत use किया करो, learn use किया करो. Unless the attitude of the teacher changes, nothing is going to happen. Oh, Vamuzo Vero from Nagaland. Yes, we can give a lot of knowledge inputs, but unless the attitude, yes, I totally agree with you. Attitude, attitude, attitude. आपका नजरिया बदल जाएगा तो नजारे बदल जाएंगे. When you look at someone putting on good costumes, walking smart, talking smart, behaving smart, laughter, happiness, musical, amazing. Your attitude towards plants, your attitude towards nature, your attitude towards your classmates, your attitude towards your colleagues, your attitude towards universe, your attitude got to be positive. Vamuzo, Vero, blessings to you. Please write, where are you joining from? Great, great. I am so impressed because Vemizo, Vero, I feel you're from Northeast somewhere. Please mention where are you joining from. It's great to hear your views and your comments. Yes, conflict resolution, problem solving. देखो भाई, अभी कोरोना के बाद कोई किसी के साथ झगड़ा नहीं करेगा. Okay, as a mediator, मैं बीच में खड़ा हूँ. Solution ढूंढो. कोई किसी के साथ द्वेष नहीं, कोई किसी के साथ कंपटीशन नहीं. अभी सबकी कोलैबोरेशन, कोलैबोरेशन, कोलैबोरेशन. That is the way we have to come. Balkrishan ji is also writing. We learned so many things from you, Dr. Saib. Thanks for the love and knowledge. Thank you. Vemuzo Vero is joining from Mokokchung, Nagaland. Nagaland. Yes. Nagaland. Wow, that's great. I had gone to Dimapur. I had gone to Kohima. I had gone to Mokokchung. I love that place. Wonderful people. And you know, we had organized one conference in Guwahati, and that was for entire Northeast. So the director education, when he came on the stage to make his presentation, he came with a guitar, and first he sang a song. And after his song, he told, ladies and gentlemen, I'm such and such. I come from Nagaland. And today I would like to share something on education. It was amazing. Nagaland, Vemuzor, Vero, great. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is something great, great. I'm so very happy. Anjana Mittalji, Anjana Mittalji, Namaskar. Great, hearty welcome. So, आगे चलते हैं. इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस, इमोशन ही तो सब कुछ है, भावना ही तो सब कुछ है. आप अपनी भावना को कैसे बताते हैं? हाउ डू यू एक्सप्रेस योर इमोशंस? बॉयफ्रेंड, गर्लफ्रेंड, टीचर, स्टूडेंट, एल्डर्स, यंगस्टर्स, मम्मा पापा, चिल्ड्रन, यू नो, हाउ डू यू एक्सप्रेस योर इमोशंस? Oh, I know. Today is 9th. Your Valentine Day is coming very soon, 14th of February. Yes. Aspects of the ideal teacher: emotional intelligence, subject expertise, learning and teaching methods. Emotional intelligence is very, very important. Manage your emotions, manage and understand your emotions, facilitate thoughts, and perceive emotions. It's very important. As a good teacher, you must understand the emotional aspect of your students, of your learners. Always optimistic and believer. Teachers who believe that they can make a real difference in their students lives really, and they do wonderful. Okay. Personal branding, image management, self-learning and growth. Your willingness to be influenced is the biggest step towards being influential on your own. Build your personal brand. Now, today I want to tell you, everybody, you have not to copy anybody. You have not to follow anybody. You have not to imitate anybody. Follow means you have not to imitate anybody. Don't say, my voice should be that of such and such. My flow should be that, something like this. No, not at all. You are director. You are producer. You are actor. You are performer. What the movie will become, you will decide. It's your life. You have a right on your life. What you become tomorrow, you cannot hold anybody else responsible. You are responsible to shape your future, design your future, plan your future, build your future, nourish your future, and chisel your future, polish your future, and be happy whatsoever God is giving you, whatsoever God is bringing to you. Be happy. Social media, yes, people may say that don't use mobile phone, this. No. Enjoy yourself. If you get something positive, one thing I'll tell you, internet is coming, bandwidth is coming. You have got the mobile phone. 24 hours are same, which God has given to everybody. You are in Canada, you are in United States, you are in Chandigarh, you are in Nagaland, you are in Imphal, you are in Dehradun, you are in Uttarakhand, wherever you are. You are also in Tamil Nadu, because Arumugam Srinivasanji is also joining. I must convey thanks to him also. And of course, people, those are joining from Uttar Pradesh, those are joining from Chandigarh. I must convey thanks to everybody. God has given one thing common to all of us, and that is 24 hours in a day. अब आप उस 24 घंटे का क्या करते हो? What do you do with those 24 hours? You while away with the time. Nobody is seeing you. You hide your mobile. You keep doing something on your mobile that nobody's watching you. Or forget about the world, whether somebody is watching you or not. You are answerable to yourself. You got to answer yourself. You got to talk to yourself. You got to develop your future. You got to think what you want to become tomorrow. That is something very important. Building a supporting learning environment is the role of every teacher. If my class would be interesting, there is no question that students will go away. I want to motivate my youth. I want to do, they should do total introspection, and teachers should also do self-assessment. Teachers have to do self-appraisal. Teachers have to do, because it is something very important. What are we imparting? How are we imparting? Are children enjoying or not? What are the real world problems? Forget about theory. Don't teach theory. And this theory, that theory, 1800 theory, 1900 theory, 2000 theory. Don't talk about theories. Talk practical, 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 project-based learning. My son always tells, internship is more important than learning in the semester in any education. And I totally agree. But by the time you come to know this reality, sometime it is too late. How much? But real world problems, real day-to-day problems. And the pedagogy should be based on design thinking, digital transformation, and you should have now entrepreneurial spirit and entrepreneurial mindset, that of the startup. Pick up new innovative skills, pick up new pedagogies. There are new contemporary and future issues which we all have to realize. Linking curriculum with our day-to-day life, that is something very important. And teachers, you've got to take responsibility. You've got to be cooperative. You've got to respect students' ideas. If they ask the questions, why, how, when, where, all they have got that temperament, and you should be sensitive. You should be tolerant. You should listen to them more carefully. Building quality learning environment is very, very important. Education got to be totally learning centric. And of course, my health and wellness is very, very important. I always remember Home Science College, Chandigarh, which is located in Chandigarh, very dynamic principal, very dynamic teachers and educators over there, and very vibrant, students over there, nutrition, organic, wellness, food. And today, in fact, I just got one of the video from the principal Home Science College. She has sent across to me, Indian Heritage Goes Global Millets. It's on the YouTube. You can see it. It comes from the Home Science College, Chandigarh. They have posted it today. Something is wonderful. So health and wellness is very important. We all got to understand. So 2016 Yoga Festival started from Chandigarh. We should not forget yoga, meditation, positive environment, positivity, positive and encouraging communication. Let's talk positive to each other. Nobody should get annoyed with anybody. And let's make healthy, formative, and a very positive habits in our life. And let's make stress and anxiety-free environment for education ecosystem. Art integration is very important. Art, music, dance, and those should be the integral, so much of it. And what is multiple intelligence? If my grandson, he takes 2 rounds in the room, and thereafter he comes and he does 1 page, again he runs, again he does, it is kinesthetic child. Why not? We all are different. We all learn in a different way. Diversity and inclusive education, both are important. And nature, wow. Ye dekhiye, prakriti. You got to go out, outdoor recreation. Nature-based education is very important. Why to build more classrooms? Why to have physical infrastructure? Why not to have practical things? Why not to live with the nature and temporary huts? That can be utilized for tourism promotion also, because people have suffered a lot. In future, our chamber strongly recommends no money should be sanctioned for permanent construction of the schools, colleges, universities, and institutions. Let there be a temporary structure. Let it be a part of the nature. Let children go over there. And when children are going for 2 months holidays to their parents, that should be utilized for nature tourism, agri-tourism, rural tourism, farm tourism, eco-tourism, adventure tourism. So many names are coming because I dream tourism, I think tourism, I walk tourism, I sleep tourism. So I need not to go through any book to learn tourism and to understand. Regular curriculum upgradation is also very important. Universal application of learning is important, and innovation in education is very important. Making students startup and entrepreneurship ready. Startup ready. And Honorable Prime Minister has given so much of encouragement. And in Bangalore recently, after the budget announcement, a lot of money was distributed. Be a startup, be an entrepreneur, be encouraged, take first bold step. And you know, from Chandigarh, we with the Chandigarh administration have taken a very bold step with the advisor to Chandigarh administration, who is so dynamic and who is so vibrant, and education secretary, tourism secretary, all of them together, and higher education, school education, vocational education, technical education, IT park, all of them, they are clubbing together, working together and coming together. It was wonderful to interact with all of them with so much of positivity, and let's build. And Chandigarh can become a capital for knowledge, for innovation, for education and skills for entire India. This dream can come true. Advanced research skills, lot of research, future technology ready teachers. I'm coming to you, Dr. Patnaik Sahab, knitter. I'm coming to you. Augmented reality, virtual reality, gamification, big data, blockchain, artificial intelligence, all the future technology. And you've got such a wonderful infrastructure. We got to prepare the global teachers right from Chandigarh, sending them across the globe as a teacher, as a trainer, as an educator, as a mentor, as a coach, as counselor, as facilitator, as technocrats. Why not? Chandigarh can rewrite the history of education, and lot can be done. Wonderful can be done. Sustainable development goals. My son always tells me, Dad, you got to focus on all sector, all the 17 goals. You're always glued to goal number 4, quality education. Yes, all the 17 sustainable development goals, we will take it in a very big way. And finally, new education policy 2020, whether school education, whether higher education, whether technical education, whether research, whether innovation, whether technology in education, whatever we talk about, I wish to tell the entire world, Chandigarh is gearing up towards equity, towards quality, towards future readiness, and we all are coming in a very big way. Regional rising, education growing, moving up, robots, revolution, global giants, education in 2030. Our chamber during this pandemic, right from 25th of March 2020, we have focused exclusively on education, and 3 buzzwords we have taken. I'm proud of my entire team. They are very positive, they are very creative, they are very dynamic, and all of them right sitting in Arunachal Pradesh, all the way Habungasha, right sitting in Mandi, Chitra Kapoor ma'am, right sitting in Gurdaspur, Ajay Kundal, right sitting all the way in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar border, Bhagwatji, and of course my other team members. I'm proud of all of you. Teachers and youth, you are the only one who will make India Atmanirbhar tomorrow. Let's move together. Let's work together. Education, skills, and MSME. Because Rabindranath ji, our chairman for the MSME sector, always tells, Shiksha, Kaushalta और उद्यमिता, तीनों को साथ लेकर चलना होगा. और भूलिएगा नहीं, कल रात को हम आपको लेकर चलेंगे कर्नल अनिल कुमार पोखरियाल के पास. Tomorrow is going to be the 1440th webinar. Tomorrow you'll be meeting a golden triangle. 3 of the ladies, Madam Sujata, Madam Tina, and Dr. Anamika. They are coming from Rajasthan, Delhi. And of course, they are going to discuss with us tomorrow something amazing, the budget which has been announced, and the women empowerment, education, skills, competencies, capabilities, what all is to be done. So with the Sector Skill Council, MEPSC, with Amanpreet Kaur, tomorrow evening, 8 p.m., we all meet once again. तब तक के लिए आप सभी को एक ही रिक्वेस्ट करनी है कि आपको whatsoever is coming to your mind and whatsoever ideas you are conceiving, believe in that. Together we can achieve that. Let's come together. Let's walk together. Let's move together. This is my mentor. This is my boss who always tells me whenever I read and listen to Les Brown, he says, if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, if you simply go after that things you want with all your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famine, nor gout, sickness, nor pain, or body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dodged and grim you besiege and beset, with the help of God you will get it. That comes from Mr. Les Brown. He's my mentor. I listen to him day and night. I get so much of inspiration. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, before we close today's session, today we complete, not 1437, 1439. Chitra ma'am has put it wrongly. So 1439 over 1440 tomorrow. This is your YouTube channel. Come on the GS Motivator YouTube channel. Subscribe it, like it, share it, comment. And why are you hesitating? Press the bell icon so you get the advanced notification. And every evening, 8 p.m., we are together to make the universe